Yeah, so Tesla might be slow with electric vehicles, but when it comes to Optimus, we bet that Tesla's making progress that no one can catch up with. And yeah, the recent We Robot event was the clearest proof yet that Optimus is in its final stages before it actually reaches customers, or rather, before millions of us customers start putting in their pre-orders. It's pretty hard to pass up a robot that can do a wide range of tasks, communicate with people, respond to commands, all for the low price of $20,000. But because it's so impressive, Optimus is sparking a lot of discussion about its level of autonomy, with some speculating that it might have been remotely controlled. So, what's the real story behind Optimus's impressive performance? Welcome to Tesla Car World.
Please be nice to the Optimus robots. So you'll be able to walk right up to them, and they'll serve drinks at the bar.
All right, we don't deny that the Optimus robot really stole the show at Tesla's Robotaxi launch event. Now, in theory, the We Robot event was supposed to be all about the Robotaxi, as it was the main focus of the event. However, when Elon brought out a group of humanoid robots in front of the crowd, that's when we realized the true stars of the show were those robots. None of us could have imagined that Tesla would be generous enough to bring around 50 robots and 2 brand new fully autonomous cars to the event, giving us all a chance to experience it firsthand. Yes, they were incredibly impressive beyond anyone's expectations. Although Tesla only brought out around 50 robots, the company may have already bought hundreds. Musk confirmed that integrating technology already developed for Tesla's EVs into Optimus has allowed the company to move faster than usual, meaning Tesla didn't have to build Optimus from scratch, but rather leveraged existing technology to quickly ramp up towards the goal of making thousands of units by next year. According to Elon Musk, advanced technologies like battery systems, motors, power electronics, and AI from Tesla's vehicles can also be applied to the humanoid robots.
So everything we've developed for our cars, the batteries, power electronics, the advanced motors, gearboxes, the software, the AI inference computer, it all actually applies to a humanoid robot.
Elon stated that even the Cybercab's Robotaxi and Robovan can be considered robots, but they're just robots on wheels. Creating an Optimus robot with arms and legs enables it to perform tasks in spaces designed for humans, like climbing stairs, using tools, and interacting with objects. Since launched, we only saw Optimus doing simple tasks like folding shirts, holding eggs, or sorting 4680 batteries off the assembly line. These tasks were a bit too basic for user expectations. Most people want it to do much more, and more importantly, they want to see the practical utility and features of Tesla's robot in real-world scenarios rather than just through Tesla's update videos. So, the recent We Robot event marked the first time people could touch, interact with, and witness Optimus outside a controlled setting. Before, Tesla had brought its robot to an exhibition in China, but unfortunately it was just the prototype displayed behind glass. Now, you may have noticed, but bringing a robot that's still in the research and development phase out to the real world is actually kind of a risky move for Tesla, even if the event was mostly attended by investors, guests, and us Tesla fans. Introducing the Optimus Gen 2 robots, which are not yet fully refined, could lead to less than ideal experiences for customers. Tesla also has consistently warned about technology copying, meaning the competitors could get a close look at Optimus's technology. So we think that the manufacturer took a pretty big risk by showing off Optimus, but it would have been a big oversight to exclude these humanoid robots from the We Robot event. Although there's still a lot of work to do, it's surprising to see more complex tasks that these robots can handle. We're not exaggerating to say that scenes like this belong in sci-fi movies about robots. Terminator 2, anyone? Now, one robot can open the trunk of a car and bring your groceries to the kitchen. It can also clean the kitchen, receive packages from the Amazon ferry, check them, bring them inside, or even pour water for guests whenever you have company over. This means that a lot of household tasks can be handled by these robots, even when you're gone for a long time. When you come back home, everything's still neat and tidy, your pets are taken care of, and the grass on the lawn is cut. Oh my goodness, just like Elon always says, the future looks like the future. Musk never hesitated to say that the reservation list for Optimus is going to be huge, especially since 8 billion people across the world want their own Tesla bot. As he mentioned at the event,
because I think everyone of the 8 billion people of Earth, I think everyone's going to want their Optimus buddy. And there's going to be maybe 2.
we don't want to sound overly confident or keep repeating that Tesla's truly developing the best robot compared to the competition, but that's a reality that no one can deny. These past few months, a surprising number of robotic companies have popped up in China and North America. Some companies, like Unitree Robotics, are even bold enough to sell a robot, the Unitree G1, for $16,000, complete with some pretty impressive specs. But so far, it's just a promo video. On the other hand, Boston Dynamics, which has been ahead of Tesla for decades now and famous for their Atlas robot, never actually released it to the real world. They decided to scrap it and develop a next-gen and more efficient robots. Tesla, a company that specializes in electric vehicle production, managed to create 3 different generations of robots in less than 3 years and has even been able to get a large number of these robots in customers' hands for them to try out. That's a pretty significant difference, even without considering the technology. When it comes to the performance of Optimus, its speed may be slower than the competition, and we all see that. Watching a line of Optimus robots moving through the crowd at the event, each step was pretty modest, even though Tesla says it's much faster than it was just a couple months back. Right now, Optimus can go 2 miles an hour compared to their target of 5 miles an hour, but as we mentioned, Optimus is still in the upgrade phase, which is why they're not rushing to sell them until next year. After all, no one's going to be crazy enough to buy a robot that goes as slowly as a certain U.S. president. However, what many people continue to discuss, even 2 weeks after the event, is the belief that Optimus might not be as impressive as we thought. Some speculate that these robots were, in fact, getting remotely controlled by humans. Even the responses given by the robots were said to have been influenced by outside assistance. According to information from various news outlets and discussion in posts on X, the Optimus robots were remotely controlled on the event that was recorded on video. Specifically, while these robots can do actions like lifting a cup and pulling a lever on a coffee machine, they are being still operated by humans, meaning they're not yet fully autonomous. However, these robots do possess some basic AI features like being able to move around on their own, but when it comes to doing more complex tasks, they still need some human help. Specifically, a participant at the robot event, Robert Scoble, posted on X that Optimus doesn't actually use AI to think and respond to user questions. Instead, it's being operated remotely by the Tesla team, adding that Optimus only uses AI for walking. There's clear evidence to support that too, like robots having different voices or their responses being immediate, accompanied by corresponding gestures. According to some inside sources, it was revealed that Optimus was not initially scheduled to participate in Cybercab's launch, but Elon requested to include them in the program 3 weeks prior. The late notice meant that Tesla didn't have enough time to get their software operational, making remote operation necessary, the source noted. So as we mentioned earlier, bringing Optimus to a major event while it's still in the data gathering phase and has many unfinished aspects was a bold move by Tesla. This could potentially diminish the experience for event attendees if Optimus makes mistakes or failed to meet expectations. It seems like many investors have sensed something unusual behind Optimus's impressive interactions, or they're just not convinced by Tesla's performance. This has led to Tesla's stock plummeting 11% after the event, although this could be a reaction to Elon not giving detailed info about the short-term revenue strategy for robotaxi, as well as scientific updates for FSD, the Advanced Driver Assistance Program. But some people still aren't concerned about the bots being operated by humans behind the scenes, and the majority of them still think they're super cool, think that Tesla has done a great job considering everything's still in the early stages. Now, in other news that we want to get to, the Cybercab. In a post on social media platform X, longtime Tesla shareholder and owner enthusiast Matthew Donegan Ryan noted he was able to talk with Tesla's design chief Franz von Holzhausen and VP of Vehicle Engineering Lars Moravi after the We Robot event. The execs reportedly provided some insights about the upcoming vehicle, some of which were not mentioned in Elon's presentation. For one, there are reportedly no plans to make Cybercab with steering wheel and pedals. Now, this is not surprising, as such a vehicle would likely adversely affect the sales of Model Y and Model 3, Tesla's first and second bestsellers. It does, however, highlight the idea that Tesla's betting a notable part of its future on robotaxi and its potential to change the way we commute. The Cybercab's production will reportedly happen at Giga Texas before moving out to other factories. The vehicle will reportedly share parts with Model 3 and Y, making it easier to produce and ramp up. Even the Robo van will reportedly share a surprising number of parts from the company's other vehicles. As for the cameras, Cybercab will reportedly feature the same layout as Model 3 and Y, with the addition of a front bumper camera similar to the one on Cybertruck. Cybercab will feature just 3 interior buttons comprised of 2 window switches and a dome light switch. Every other feature that commuters wish to access or activate would be done through the touchscreen. And finally, Cybercab will reportedly not be made with steel like Cybertruck to keep costs low, and the vehicle's inductive charging system might actually prove cost-effective because it requires fewer materials and cabling. Now, going back to Optimus, the biggest attraction in Elon's speech was the vision of making Optimus so accessible that any of us could own one. He predicted that over time, the price of Optimus would drop to between 20 and 30 grand, which is lower than many cars. This not only positions Optimus as a high-tech product, but also a mainstreamer capable of changing the way we approach household labor and just daily tasks. We think that individuals who own stores will benefit significantly from Optimus. They could recoup their investment in about a year and a half if the starting price of Optimus is indeed priced at $20K. If Tesla can reduce the price as Elon envisions, Optimus will be an essential part of every home, handling stuff like simple tasks such as mowing the lawn and grocery shopping, to taking the kids and even being a companion. Elon also mentioned that Optimus could perform nearly any task that humans ask of it, from teaching and babysitting to walking your dog, serving drinks, or just being a friend to hang out with. This vision of a multitasking robot that can interact naturally with people reflects a future where AI and robots not only do specific jobs, but also become entities capable of understanding and responding to human needs. However, achieving this will require significant advancements in AI and machine learning, particularly in the robot's ability to learn and adapt to complex situations. Another noteworthy point is how Elon envisions the integration of Optimus into our social lives. He describes a scenario where robots partake in social events. They serve drinks and interact with people in everyday environments. This not only changes how we think about robots, but also represents a significant cultural and societal shift, where humans and robots live and work together. However, this is a pretty challenging step, not just in terms of technology, but in regarding how society will accept humanoid robots in our daily lives. Elon also mentioned the significant economic and social impacts on the structure of the economy as robots replace many manual labor jobs and simple service tasks. However, he's keenly aware of the challenges involved, particularly concerning income inequality and the social adjustments needed as traditional jobs are replaced by robots. Ultimately, Elon asserts that Optimus could be the biggest product ever, with the potential to serve all 8 billion people across the globe. He thinks that nearly everyone wants to own an Optimus at some point, and this robot will become an essential part of our lives. This is an incredibly ambitious vision, but it also presents major challenges in terms of technology, manufacturing, and societal acceptance. Now, despite his optimism, Elon acknowledges that AI comes with many risks, especially as it evolves into superintelligence. However, he remains confident that if humanity addresses these risks properly, there's about an 80% chance we'll achieve a positive outcome. This reflects Elon's deep concern for safety and ethical issues related to AI, even as he accelerates the development of robotic and automation systems. To summarize, Elon's vision for Tesla's humanoid robot Optimus is a pretty ambitious prospect that could profoundly change how we live and work. From integrating advanced technologies that are already available to the potential of becoming a mainstream product, Optimus is not just an engineering project, but also a potential cultural and societal breakthrough. However, to realize this vision, Tesla needs to overcome numerous technological barriers, scale up production, and address the ethical issues related to the increasing presence of robots in everyday life. The presence of robots like Optimus can affect how people feel and behave. Some individuals may find it interesting and beneficial to have a robot that can do household tasks and assist with work, as we've seen with the tasks that Optimus can do. And they might feel relaxed and less stressed knowing that your robot can take on some of those responsibilities. On the other hand, some other people may feel a bit anxious or even fearful at the thought of having a robot in their house or work. They might worry about privacy or the possibility of the robot taking their jobs, but this seems unlikely since the decision to activate it still rests with us. Research has shown that people tend to be more comfortable with robots that look and act like humans, which is why Optimus is designed to resemble a human. We're confident that Optimus has got one of the best designs compared to the other robots. At the very least, it won't make our kids scream once they see it. We've always believed that this helps people feel more at ease and interact with robots in a more natural way. As you could see at the recent We Robot event, the majority of attendees were drawn to it. They felt excited about its presence. The way Optimus communicates and reacts with humans can also influence how people perceive it. Clearly, Optimus's movements are incredibly humorous, polite, intelligent, and that's what makes people likely to accept it as a part of our daily lives. And that's precisely why Tesla always researches customer preferences before they launch any product. The fact that Optimus still requires human support shows that we have not yet reached full autonomy. However, this does not diminish the enormous potential of robotic technology in the near future. We may only be a year or a few years away from seeing robots like Optimus being fully autonomous, opening up vast applications in our everyday lives. This reality prompts us to think about and prepare for the significant changes that robots and artificial intelligence, or AI, will bring about. We want to ask you, the viewer, which, by the way, we thank you for making it to the end of our video. So, what do you think about the Optimus, the robot, in the recent event? Please give your opinion about Optimus getting remotely controlled there instead of being fully autonomous. We'd like to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching our video. If you found the content helpful and want to explore more exciting content about Tesla's electric vehicles, be sure you hit that like button and share this video. Also, make sure you're subscribed to Tesla Car World and turn those notifications on. That way you'll never miss out our latest videos. We appreciate your support and hope to see you back here soon. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, stay safe, and God bless you.